Hey there, Razorback Nation, college football fans, SEC fans. As I'm sure you've already heard, Texas and Oklahoma are officially joining the SEC. And I want to discuss that and also pose some questions about what that could mean going forward. First off, I want to say like them or love them, Oklahoma and Texas both fit the mold of what an SEC team is, in my opinion. They've got the facilities, they've got the tradition, they've got the rabid fan base, all the things associated with a typical SEC program. I'm sure most of us realize this move was centralized mainly around power and money, but for us, the fans, it should also be quite exciting going forward, witnessing all these great matchups that are going to happen as a result of this move. As far as the Big 12 goes, I can't help but feel a little sorry for them, and I also wonder what those teams that are remaining are going to do, because at least proximity-wise, the only conference that makes sense for the Big 12 schools is the SEC. Sure, some of them could try joining the Pac-12, as many have speculated and rumored that they are trying to do, but you have to consider that a move like that could and likely would have very negative repercussions on the school's lower revenue-generating sports programs. Costs of travel are a factor, and if you're, say, Baylor's women's volleyball team trying to go and travel to Eugene, Oregon to take on Oregon's women's volleyball team, the schools could rule that that's just simply not within the budget. So maybe the better option for the Big 12, whether or not it keeps the name the Big 12 or not, is to look around to add teams like Houston or Memphis to join and potentially fill some of those missing slots. I'm not sure, those were just a couple of examples and scenarios, but one thing is for certain is that this move is going to drastically shake up the NCAA as we know it. And within the SEC itself, I can't help but to wonder about a program like Vanderbilt, who, not to offend anybody, but they don't have the typical SEC fan base or facilities or tradition. At what point, if any, do all these bigger and more competitive programs simply run them out of the SEC? If money is your only goal, which I guess it is for some of these presidents and chancellors, if not all of them, then maybe you just accept and deal with being bottom in the conference in every sport except for baseball. But I think that's another less talked about thing that should perhaps be considered in regards to this move. And there's the factor of, are they really going to wait till 2025 to join, which many like myself think there's no shot that they do. There's a lot to talk about and unpack on this subject, but let me get some of your thoughts and opinions on the matter. Before I go, let me say welcome Oklahoma, welcome Texas. Should be a lot of fun to have you. Until next time, I pray you all stay safe and well, and whoopee, go home.